Welcome everybody to Lady Red Volleyball. I'm Alan Donovan here with Terry Long. Championship match here for Concordia into the Concordia tournament. Got choked up on my Pepsi-Cola. Anyway, we're going to take on Beloit again. We beat Beloit previously 25-18, 25-22 in a hard-fought battle there. Everybody working hard on both sides, Beloit and the Lady Red side in that second set to really put the clampers on that, so we weren't sure what was going to happen. But two talented teams here, both teams ranked. And the Lady Red, number one in state. I don't recall where Beloit, 6 or 7. Of course, the rankings changed last week when Heritage Christian moved up to 3A, so we won't have to face them if we make it to state. But there are a lot of really good teams down the road here that we're going to have to get by to be even thinking about state. But so far, Lady Red have done well. Haven't lost a set today. Been close at times, but looks like we're ready to go again. On the floor, we have number 9, Trinity, up by Talon. Oops. She did that before today, the first serve. Number 9 is the libero, I believe, Trinity. Number 11 is Miley Brown. Into the net, put for the red. Ashlyn Long back to serve for Lady Red. Number 15 is Addison Budke, the power hitting freshman. She goes again. They call it out. We got both sides here. They call it touch. They call it touch. The up called a touch. And now the down is talking to the up. She didn't call a touch. Up called a touch. Down did not call a touch. So now we're going to have a conversation. I didn't see a touch, but there may have been a touch. That was probably the correct call, even though it goes against us. So, here we go again. Jump serve to the back row, up by Gracie. Crossover to Talon. Talon strikes into the block, back over. Bumped over. Cam's taking it. Talon's going down that back row. Tied up to all. Cameron Hutchison back to serve for Lady Red. Back row, good dig. Soft push. Up by Talon, back up. Talon's going to hook into the block. Good push up. Goes Budke. Oh, Dakota didn't get out of the way quick enough to be able to do something with her hands. So, point for the Lady Trojans. Here goes Trinity. Up to Talon. Talon's going to go soft to the right. Point for Lady Red. Tied up again. This is the third time we've seen Beloit, played against Beloit. Played him in the Belleville tournament. That match went to 3. Played him earlier today. Good job by Gracie to keep that ball alive. Hitting the block. Good recover on the Beloit side. Crossover, Budke hits down to the left. Nobody there. That's the shot that Gracie likes, and so does Budke. Forward, 4-3. Beloit ahead by 1. Here goes Madison in the back row to serve. Up by Ashlyn, going to be tough. Cameron pushes it out. Gracie goes soft into the net. Couldn't pull it out. Tied up again. Here goes Talon Rensselaer back to serve for Lady Red. Miscommunication there between Madison and Trinity. Crossover, striking the block. Pop back out, pop to the back. Hustle by Miley. Gracie goes to the block and out. Point for Lady Red. Lady Red up 6-4 now. Here goes Talon. Good up. Soft Talon. Push over to Ashland goes soft. Try to hit that hole, but covered well. Soft again. Miley brings it up. Gracie's going to hook. It's going to be close. Dumped down by Ashland. Good pickup on the Beloit side. Up by Talon. See if they get a set and a jam. Nope. Striking the block. Pushed up. Out. Nobody recovered. On the Beloit side. Point for Lady Red. And Coach Brandy Paul wants to have a chat with the girls after a few missed points there. Lady Red's going to be Shickley. Pillane, Bunning, Davenport, Shickley, and can't remember that other school's name. The one we went to last year. Out there in the middle of nothing. It's like a Valley Center or Valley Heights or... No, Silver Lake. Silver Lake, yeah. Yeah, because I thought Silver Lake, we're going to go all the way almost Topeka, and it was Silver Lake, Nebraska. It's a consolidated school up kind of north and west of Red Cloud. Okay, here goes Talon again. Rolled up on Madison. Free ball over. Pumped up. Push over. Oh, Ashland hits out. Point for Lady Red. The Trojans are not happy about that call, but they are a lot closer than we are, so the official is always right. Okay, it goes Talon again. Madison handles better this time. Strike the press out too hard down that left side. Point for Lady Red. They call the touch. They call a touch on Dakota. I don't think so, but what do I know? Not enough to be paid to be an official, that's for sure. Up by Miley. Cross court. Ashland strikes down hard. Soft ball. Up by Cameron. Push over to Ashland. Ashland's going to go soft. Picked up well on the Beloit side. Strike the back row up by Talon. Cameron's going to set it over to Dakota. Cross court. Call net on 11. That would be Miley Brown. Okay, here goes Dakota Kattenberg. She's done that twice today. I have some issues there we need to work out. 9-6. If you let him back in the game, the match set, it's only your fault. Bad ball. Up by Talon. Cross over to Ashland. Ashland's going to cross court, get under the back row. Push. Strike to the back row, but too strong. No touch. They call it no touch. Yeah, I think Beloit just tries to do that touching thing on everything that goes out. Just kind of distracting. Here goes Grace. Strike to back row. Up by Talon. Crossover by Budke. Striking the block. Good hit there from Miley. So point for the Lady Trojans. Miley's going back to serve, and Madison's on the front row. That's why she's very potent. Goes Madison off the block. Up by Talon, fist. Miley, strike down the line into the middle. Good pick up by Trinity. Here goes Madison down the line. Gracie follows. Ball over. Oh, she wanted it so bad she jumped too soon and came down when the ball was coming down. She'll figure it out. Here goes Ashland Long back to serve for Lady Red. Going to be close to the net. Joust. Bumped up. Pushed up to the front. Quick dump. Quick back. Quick back again. Goes Madison in the back row. In. And Coach Brock is up standing and staring, giving him the evil eye. Nick Lynn's sick, and so Denise is the head coach, and Brock is the assistant coach. Here goes Talon, going to soft to that side, but Madison's there. Set back to Madison. Madison's going to hit to the outside, though. Well, the Trojans didn't try to get a touch there. Okay, here goes Cameron Hutchison. Back to serve for Lady Red. And Haley comes out, and Dakota Kattenberg in on the front row. But back set. Bucky hard down. Actually, Gracie couldn't get to it. Point for Lady Red. Okay, number 9 Trinity, I believe, is back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Up by Ashland. Dakota back sets. Tell's going to sweep. Soft one. Tell goes back to the back row. Good hustle on the Trojan side to Gracie. Back set. Tell's going to go soft again. Sweep back over. Out. Oh, they call it in. Pretty darn close. So 12-10. Lady Trojans working their way up out of the hole they're in. I think Denise wants to have a chit chat. So if you like what you're watching, send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School through or right away, Smith Center, Kansas 66967. Or just, that will help us out. I think I need to get a different camera. This is my old Canon camera I bought a long time ago. And my tripod held together with paper clips. So we need to get a camera that can zoom in to the scoreboard. Not so much here in these gyms, but when we go to football games, there's a lot of leftover background because I can't zoom in as far as I need to in order to just kind of center on the scoreboard. So help us out if you can, when you can. Really appreciate it. Homecoming coming up next week. There's going to be a parade next Friday. And I looked at the weather, and it doesn't look like it's going to rain any for the next week. So good luck with your harvest. All you harvest guys, be careful, be safe, watch out for harvesters, be considerate of the farmers. We need them, they need us. Here goes Helen off the block, bumped up by Trinity. Crossover. Budkey goes hard. Gracie's there. Back set by Cameron. Over by Talon. Push to the front, going to be close to the net. Good took out. Budkey goes soft. Push over to Talon in the middle. Talon's going hard down to the right. Good hustle on the Trojan side. Push to the back row. Up by Gracie. Going to set to Talon. Off the block and out. Point for Lady Red. Haley just couldn't get there, and it was off her hands. Madison was just off to the left there. Here goes Miley Raby. Back set. Butke goes down to the left of Ashland. Put for Lady Trojans, 13-11. Trojans staying right with us. Okay, here goes Madison. Up by Ashland. Back set to Talon. Talon goes right in the block. They did call a touch there. Gracie going to hook. Miley goes down that left side. I don't think that was Miley. Yeah, it was. So, Beloit's only down by 1 now. Goes Madison up by Ashland. Push up to Talon. Talon's going to go soft down. Good pick up. Not a good tip there, but not well passed. So Molly did the best she could. Okay, there goes Cam. Popped up. Back set. Push back. Push back to the back row. Up to Gracie. Gracie go off the top of that block. Pull back over. Madison goes over. They get her done. Here goes Ashland. Strike down Quick push. Talon bumps up to the front. Going over Gracie. Gracie into the block. Bumped up by Cameron. Push up. Here goes Gracie again to that back row. Good hustle on the Trojan side. Striking the block. Good pick up by Madison. Put the back to Talon. Going to set up to Ashland. Ashland's going to strike down to that back row. Went to the division of players in the back. So Talon Rentschler back to serve again. This is exciting. Some good volleyball here, boys and girls. Strike the back. Talon brings it up off the block. Going to be up to light bulbs. Gracie striking the block and good block there on the outside. Looked like it was Kimberly and Miley there. But by Talon, push up to Gracie. Gracie strike to the middle there. Push over. Miley up. Ashley. Miley. Oh! Not handled well there by Trinity. So point for Lady Red. 16-15. Dakota Kattenberg back to serve now. Florida back to Trinity. Push up. Back row. Gracie tries to get it up. 4 hits. 16-14. And number 12 is Peyton Remus back there to serve for the Lady Trojans. And I believe that's Haley Pearson in the front row for the Trojans. Ashland strikes into the block. Nope. 4 hits. No touch on that Trojan side. Trojans point down now. Here goes Peyton again. Talon, Ashland. Ashland's going to strike hard down off Peyton's face, off the ceiling. But good response on the Beloit side. Here goes Ashland in the block. Bumped up by Haley. Back set to Gracie. Gracie into the net. Tied up. Here goes Peyton again. Up to Gracie. Gracie's going to strike hard. Lift. There's a lift. Oh. Here goes Ashland. Strike again down under the net. Point for Lady Red. Here goes Gracie Kirchhoff back to serve for Lady Red. By Trinity. Back set, back row attack. Out. Point for Lady Red. Just off the edge of her hand. Not a good straight force strike. Here goes Gracie again. Trinity close to the net. Good bought out. Once again to the back row. Talon. Up to Ashland. Ashland going to strike down in the division. Brandy Paul gave me the directions there. What you need to do, when and where. Here goes Gracie again. Out. Darn. That darn ball. Yeah, it was, but it was out. Yeah, it was out. Miley's back to serve now. Oh, Gracie. That's not going anywhere. 4 hits. Gracie didn't handle it well. Not a good pass. Here's Miley again. Lady Trojans is sticking right with us here. Ashland. Talon hit off the block and down, but for the red. Ashland Long. Thought of her Terry and Katrina back to serve down for Lady Red. But the Trinity. There goes Madison into the back row. In. Yep. That's Mr. Indecisive back there. Okay, Lady Red up by 1. Madison's pretty awesome on that front row. Up by Ashland. Right over to Tellin. Tellin strikes down but to left. No touch. Tied up. Maybe we should do that ghost touching thing whenever we hit the ball too. Up by Talon. Push back over to Miley. Miley goes across. Going to come back. Talon's going to whack it. Trinity's there. Pulled back out. Madison goes soft. Miley's there. And he's going to set back to Talon. Talon's going to strike off the top of the block and out. Point to Lady Red. Okay, here goes Cameron. Trinity, push up. Madison strikes down. Gracie's there. Up by Miley. Miley's going to strike into the net. Point for Lady Trojans. Tied up 21 all. And Ailey's coming in on that front row. Peyton comes out. Trinity's back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Up by Talon. Push up to Talon. Talon strikes from the block and out. Point for Lady Red. Miley Raby back to serve for Lady Red. This is always awesome when Talon and Madison on that front row together. Quick shot, bumped up. Set over to Gracie. Gracie's going to cross court down. Splits the difference, 23-21. And Brandy Paul wants to have a little chat with the girls. Lady Red's going to be in Smith Center in a couple weeks, so I'll keep you posted on that. I hope everybody can put on some red of some sort and come out and support Lady Red. We'll be playing Phillipsburg and Great Bend there at the Stoddard Family Court, Smith Center High School Gymnasium. So put on the red and come out and support Lady Red. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Sherilyn Long, Dale and Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Herndon, Theron and Lori Harris, Nate Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Mutchison, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, Real P1, Sean Phelps, Marion Skipper, Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Jack and Arlene, Ben, Mitch and Tammy Holtis, go Chiefs. Carol and Wilma Berry, Ray and Karina Hairstip, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Miley Servant. Up by Trinity. Back set to Madison. Madison's going to strike down hard. In. 23-22. No time for Red to falter. And Madison's back to serve now for the Lady Trojans. Not a good pickup by Miley. Tied up 23 all. Remember, you got to win by 2. And Denise Kattenberg wants to have a chat after 2 unanswered points there by the Beloit Trojans. Hope you enjoyed the football game last night. I will use my switcher deal. That's what I'm using today. I used it last night and thought it worked pretty darn well. And we used it at the Belleville game matches and thought it worked pretty well. So let us know what you think. There is a comment section. So if you're watching on your computer, you can post a comment down below and tell us what you think, if you like it, if it looks good, or what you really think about what we're doing. So thank you so much, everybody, for contributing to help us make good things happen for Lady Red. Redmen and USD 237 concerts will be coming up here in a bit. So strike the back row up by Miley. Set across over Gracie. Gracie's going to go soft. Push across court. Miley goes in the block. Back set. Cameron goes backwards. Talon hooks. See if we can get something set here. Soft. Bumped up. Set up. Gracie's going to strike into the block. Back up. Crosses over. In the block. Good hustle on the Beloit side. Gracie into the block and down. Point for Lady Red. 24-23. Okay, here goes Talon Rensler back to serve for Lady Red. Set point here for Lady Red. But they lifted it off their head. Uh-oh, in the rafters. Good bring back by Miley. Keeping an eye open. Strike to the back row, up by Miley. Into the rafters again. Up by Dakota. Cameron, Talon hits just a bit too hard. If you take a little steam off that pitch, she would have had it in there. But nope, tied up. Got to win by 2. Both sides have to win. One or the other has to win by 2. So here we go. We're in the extra innings. Goes Ashland into the block. In! The Lady Trojans go up. Never being down. Always go if maybe might could be. It's too late to do it now. Okay, Lady Trojans need one more point to win this set. Up by Miley. Set up to Ashland's close. Not a good set. Soft to the back row. Talon going to set over to Ashland going soft. Can't get a good set here. Dump, quick dump. Miley's up. Push up. Gracie striking to the net. And the Lady Trojans win that one. 26-24 on some faltering points there by Lady Red. So we'll go and see what happens in the next set, and maybe Lady Red will go to 3, but if they don't win the next set, we'll win the championship. So that's why we play the matches, and see what we're made of and see what we can do to make things happen. So Coach Kattenberg is talking real good to the girls. We'll see what happens next. Going to look up that Smith Center date. If you want to find out what's going on in Lady Red or Red Mountain Land, you can go to USD237.com or org. Click on the 3 balls in the top right corner on your cell phone or the quick links on your computer. Go down to calendar and a list of things coming up. That's our volleyball match there. Junior high is going to be in Phillipsburg Middle School on Tuesday. And Thursday, cross country is going to be in Phillipsburg, and junior high volleyball and football also. Of course, Smith Center going to be in Smith Center on Friday. There's a junior high league volleyball match, Teba, and a JV tournament in Hayes next Saturday. JV football at Ellis on October 11th, and let's see, Tuesday, October 12th, Smith Center is going to be at home against Phillipsburg and Great Bend. And so, coming out and enjoy Lady Red volleyball. Of course, forgot what was on. Denise is still having a chat with the girls. Junior high volleyball at Phillipsburg on Tuesday. That's right. That's my birthday, October 5. I'll be 67. Okay. Lady Redmond's got some football matches coming up here. Football games coming up here. I think we have to play we're playing Plainville on Friday at home, and then I can't remember, the next week we go to El Saline. But then the mighty Inman team, the Teutons are going to come to Smith Center. We have to play El Saline at Brookville. So Lady Red's on the floor ready to go. And the Beloit Lady Trojans are taking the floor. Number 5 is Kimberly. Number 6 is Haley. And Madison, number 7, who just came off, was Haley. Number 14 is McKenzie. Point for Lady Red. So Ashton Long back to serve. Up by Trinity. Back set. Into Miley into the net. Point for Lady Red. That wasn't Miley. That was Kimberly. A short. Darn ball. In the net. Reciprocal nettage. Cameron Hutchison back to late for Lady Red to serve. Haley's coming out. Dakota going down the front row. Trinity brings it up. Pass from Butke. Butke's going to strike at the block. Ashton digs up. It's going to be tight. Oh, joust in the middle, and that was one on the Beloit side. I believe that was Kimberly there. So 3-2. Hippity hop. Talon hits hard off the block and out. Point for Lady Red. Miley Raby back to serve for Lady Red. Good strike down. Good hard hit by Madison. So point for the Lady Trojans. Trinity back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Up by Ashland. Back set to Talon. Talon's going to go cross court. Up tied this guy up at light bulbs. Cross court by Budke. Up to Talon. Talon's going to strike down hard. Free ball over. Talon. Set to Talon again. Talon going to strike down again. Knock 2 people down. Bumped over. Miley going to set to Talon. Talon's going to strike down again to the left. Point for Lady Red. Talon's getting the work out there, but she's also working out the Lady Trojans, pounding them with the balls. I believe Talon's committed to Fort Hayes, but I may be wrong. Back set. Madison hard in the block. Up by Talon. Oh. Nobody's sure to take it, and so a bit of confusing there. Allowed a point for the Lady Trojans. Madison back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Up by Miley. Set cross court to Ashland. Ashland strike down across at split the difference in the points. Split the personnel. That gap there. Dakota Kattenberg back to serve for Lady Red. Bumped up by Madison. Crossover. Strike across court. Miley. Over to Gracie. Gracie going to go down. Trinity's there. Strike off the top of the tape. Up by Miley. Over by Cameron. Trinity. Push up. Soft ball, but too soft. On the push by Miley. So point for Lady Red. Go to Kattenberg back to serve now. Remember, Lady Red got far ahead earlier, but then faltered at the end. So anything can happen. Into the block, but back by Madison. Back set, in the back row, up by Talon. Good pick. Here goes Gracie. Gracie's going to go down to the left, but no touch. Too far to the left. She likes to get down that line, but faltered a bit there. 7-5. Up by Gracie, kind of overpass under the net. In. What? Foot was under the net. Yeah, they missed that completely. Here goes Gracie. Up by Trinity. Backed up. Soft push. Haley puts it up. Go to Ashland. Ashland going to strike down. Got a gap there. Take advantage of it. Here goes Gracie Kirchhoff again. Back set. Soft push. That was a good push. Might have been a lift. Didn't call it. 9-5. 9-6. Sorry about that. Trinity comes out. And Caitlin's back there to serve. Up by Ashland. It's going to be... Ashland's going to strike the back row, but too far, too hard. 9-7. Here goes Caitlin again. Up by Ashland. Push across court to Miley, and Miley's going to go across court. Good pickup on the back row. Talon. Everybody's falling over, but they got to go over. But not in. 9-8. Lady Red had this problem before, and not playing consistently enough and faltering, and the Beloit came up and beat him. Up by Ashland. Push over to Ashland. Ashland strikes off the top of the tape. Point for Lady Red. No doubt about it, Beloit is a good team. Free ball over. Talon. Going to set to Talon. Talon going to strike down hard. Point for Lady Red. Ashton Long back to serve for Lady Red now. Hard. In on that line. Oh, that was fortunate. I think the air conditioner's going here. Might have blown a little bit too far. Okay, and Coach Brandy Paul wants to have a chat with the girls. Gonna look at that better. Yes, Inman is going to be in Smith Center October 22nd. And District will start on October 29th. But hopefully I won't be there and Lady Red won't be there because we'll be at state volleyball, but we just have to wait and see. We have regional volleyball on Saturday, the 23rd at Trigo. By Tellin, push to front. Tellin's going to hook, go soft. Found a hole there. Point for Lady Red. Here goes Ashton Long. Up by Trinity. Soft push by Haley. Going to go Tellin off to block it down. Point for Lady Red. Lady Red playing smart here. Trinity, ace baby. Miley retrieves the ball. Okay. Strike to the back row. On the line. Point for Lady Trojans, 15-9. Miley Brown back to serve for the Lady Trojans. By Ashland. Talon's going to strike to the block. Popped up high. Communication issue on the Trojan side. Or I thought you were going to get I thought you were going to get it, or I don't want it. You don't want it? Oh, darn. Okay, here goes Cameron. For the Trinity. Set up, here goes Budke, striking the block, up by Ashland. Going to sit cross court to Miley. Miley's going to go off the block and down. Touch. Yep. He's a bit slow to respond, but that was the correct call. Point for Lady Red, 17-9. Got to see my old friend Judy Starr. She lives here in Concordia with my supervisor, Sean Starr. I had a little bit of a chat with her. We were getting things going, so bumped up to the front. Here goes Budke into the block and down. Off the block, off the heads and down. Mackenzie Travis back to serve for the Lady Trojans off the tape. Good concentration by Miley. It's going to be tough. Somebody was in the net, but maybe just a bump to Budke. Push up to Talon. Talon's going to strike down. Budke's going to go soft too. Up by Dakota. Push across over to Miley. Miley has to bump because it wasn't set well. Strike hard down in front of Gracie. Point for Lady Trojans. Here goes Mackenzie to serve. Talon. Set up to Talon. Talon will strike into the block and down on the Lady Trojan side. Goes Miley Raby back to serve for Lady Red. Well, they would have called a lift if Talon done that. Up to Talon. Talon's going to go soft to that right side, but good hustle by Miley. That's a hard shot by Talon. Down, point for Lady Red. 19-11. And number 30 is Cassandra Thompson, freshman for the Lady Trojans. Here goes Miley Raby. By Trinity. Pull back. Push over by Budke. Push to the front. Nobody's there. You can't expect the setter to always be there. Got to use your head, use your brain, use your mind, use your feet. Trinity back to serve now for the Lady Trojans. Up by Miley. Push up to Talon. Talon to strike down outside. Point for Lady Trojans. Oh, they called net first. Doesn't matter if it goes out or in. If there's a net, that's the first call. Up a push back. Here goes Madison. Off to block it out. Yep, there's a touch. Point for the Lady Trojans. I don't know why he had to walk up there to do that. He just has to put his hand on the flag and accept it. 20-13. Okay. Madison's back to serve now for the Lady Trojans. The Talon cross over to Ashland. Not sure what she was thinking to do. She was going to fool him on a block, but yep. Terry, Dad. Okay. Goes Madison in the net. Point for Lady Red. Here goes Dakota Kattenberg. High floater, good. Oh, nobody there. They get used to people doing things, and if that person's not at the place where the ball's going to go, you just have to adjust. But Lady Red did the same thing. Trinity back set. Here goes Miley. Cross court out. Big touch. Oh, yeah. Look, Brandy Paul's up there. Hey, thinking she's trying to get a touch. That's a coach teaches them to do the ghost touch thing. Here goes Dakota Kattenberg. Oh, miss hit there. Call it down, but I didn't call that a lift. Here goes Dakota Kattenberg again. Set point here for Lady Red. Up by Madison. Cross court. Miley goes down. Gonna be tough. Back through. Miley's got it. Ashland gets it up. Goes up. Kelly brings it forward. Ashland brings it over. Push up. Cross court. Miley goes it down. Miley's there. Gracie goes back. Trinity. Madison for the back row. Talon couldn't get to it. Good to attack by Madison. 24-15. Set point here for Lady Red. And Kimberly Nichols back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Up by Talon. Cross over to Ashland. Ashland's not a good set. Crashing into each other. Ashland goes to the back row. Madison's there. Off the tape, 4 hits. Yep, Lady Red win that one. 25-15. Well, I went to the bathroom between sets, but I guess I should have went to the bathroom some more. Oh, well.
Too much Pepsi.
I just had this one Pepsi. The rest was a bunch of waters, but because, well, I just like water. But I'll have me a couple of Colorado waters when we get home. And that is not infused water. That's that's the Golden Colorado.
Pure spring water.
Yeah. Like the goats never peed in that or nothing. Mountain goat pee. No, never mind. Okay, we're getting goofy now. Got hit in the head with a volleyball. Broke my glasses, but kind of got a headache. So everybody supporting Lady Red, supporting everything we do. I really appreciate it. If it wasn't for the people doing the things they did through all the years, I mean, Thane and Joe Lambert, all the stuff that they did there, kind of built a system into our video and all the things we do for the school. And it was all started by them. And then they kind of were getting older and came along with Hobelman and got a lot of stuff from Next Tech. So I'd like to thank Next Tech for all you've done for us through the years. You may not have known it, but they originally just said, here's a camera, here's another camera, here's a TriCaster. Here, go do what you want. And we used that thing a lot. And then they'd have to come and borrow it from us, and we were so disappointed. But then we went and bought our own. And we used that for a lot of years, but that was all through your contributions, so I appreciate that. That was the one where we could do the instant replay, but the graphics just didn't keep up with modern technology. But we couldn't afford to get the better TriCaster for $40,000 plus accessories, which would have been $50,000. But we're doing all right with what we have now, but there's always more possibilities. So, but thank you, Next Tech, for everything you've done for us. I work at Next Tech for your security, home security, and business security, surveillance cameras, and your mighty fine phones. They have a phone that you can, if you have an office phone, it can be set up so it calls your cell phone even when you're fishing or at a volleyball game. So, never miss anything. Plus business solutions, and watch out for the cyber securities. Don't click on nothing. If it looks stupid, if it looks too good to be true, don't click on it. Two words I hate is free and unlimited. Nothing's free, nothing's unlimited. But here goes Ashland. Back set. Ashland can end a hard shot up the right side by Miley Brown. Miley's back to serve now for the Lady Trojans. So set 3 here. This is going to determine the championship in this set here. Cross court to Talon. It's going to be, set a little bit too close to the net. Talon had some problems with it. So 2-0. Got to work on that setting thing. By Ashland. Cross court to Talon. That's too hard a hit. Didn't get it down on a step of the wrist. So 3-0. Here goes Miley again. Up by Ashland. Not a good pass. 80 Trojans rolling here in this third set. Not doing very well. Everybody huddles up and tries to get their brains together. There goes Miley again. Soft. Yep. Lady Red need to step up just a smidge. She's been setting them kind of low. So the Trojans rolling here pretty good. 5-0. To the back row, Ashley gets that. Brings it over. Talon gives a free ball to the Trojans. Budke off the block. Ashlyn hustles. Push over to Miley. Miley's going to strike hard to the block, but by Trinity. Push across. Budke goes soft to the back row, up to the Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to go to Talon, but in. Even though they sell it out, it was in. So Lady Red finally on the board after that quick run there by the Trojans. See if Lady Red can get settled down here and get settled in and get some points going. Here's go Cameron. Trinity over to Budke. Budke's going to strike hard to the back row, but off the floor. Casey couldn't get to it. 6-1. The Lady Trojans kind of rolling right here. Jump serve the back row up to Talon. Set to Talon. Talon's going to strike down in the heart of the block. Up. Push. Dakota strikes across court. Good pickup on the Trojan side. Here goes Budke. Heart of the block and down on the Trojan side off the block. Here goes Miley Raby. Trinity. That's set. Madison in the block. Bumped up. Free ball over. Up by Miley. Set to Talon. Talon's going to go soft. Up to Madison. Madison off the block. Up to Miley. I don't know if she thought it was over the net. Huh. She doesn't do that very often. Talon strikes in the block. Nobody there to cover. Timeout wanted by Denise Kattenberg after this long run here by the Lady Trojans in this final set of this championship matchup here. So we'll just have to see if Lady Red can get their heads screwed back in here and play a bit more consistently. And the cheerleaders are cheerleading. Trying to get some stuff going over there too. So come out to the football game on Friday or come out to see Lady Red 2 weeks from the Tuesday after next there in Smith Center when we take on Phillipsburg and Great Bend. Support your local team when we're in town, and we'll try to do the best when we're out of town to give you an advantage of watching live. But it's always on TV and it's always on the YouTube. So, okay, 8-2. Lady Trojans got a nice lead here. See if Lady Red can whittle that lead away. Went to on the flood note again. Grayson goes down. Push up. Strike the back row up by Miley. Cameron goes back. Talon's going to soft to left side. Goes Madison. Up by. Watch the. Cameron goes to the back corner. Good hustle by Trinity. Punch it over. Cameron's going to set over to Gracie. Gracie's going to go to the back row. Down the line, she got it in this time. Hooked it left that last time, but got it in this time. Lady Red trying to work their way out of this hole after a strong surge by the Lady Trojans. Up by Trinity. Back set. Strike by Madison. Dakota hustles. Cameron pushes to the backside of Trinity. Here goes Madison to the back row, over by Talon. Free ball for the Trojans. Set it back. Soft push. Hustled by Gracie. They called a lift. Okay. Yeah, true. Okay, here goes Talon Rensselaer. Soft. Up by Madison off the block and out. Point for Lady Trojans. Madison's in the back row now to serve for the Lady Trojans. Up by Ashland. Push cross court to Ashland. Ashland's going to cross down. High in the sky, in the ceiling, coming down. Nobody followed it well on the Beloit side, so 9-5. Lady Red still down by 4. Here goes Dakota Kattenberg. Trinity sets up. Miley goes down the line, but out. Point for Lady Red. Close matchup here. Both teams having good points and also having bad moments. Up by Talon's going to be close to the net. It's going to be tough. Bumped up by Cameron. Back set to Gracie. Gracie's going to go off the block, bumped up. Miley going to go to the back row. Up to Niley. Cross over to Gracie. Gracie's going to hit into the block. Gracie brings it back out. It's going to be strike down to the left. Good strike there by Haley. Get that point down. Ten to 6. Up by Talon. Hustle by Haley. Ashland. Madison. Push over. Miley goes to the back row. Up by Miley. Push up to Ashland. Ashland going to strike down off of Madison's foot. So it would have come up there, right? You can play with your foot. You can play your hand on the floor. You can play up your face, your chest, your legs, as long as you don't hit the floor. But once it hits the floor, it's done deal, baby. Strike row from Miley. Bumped up. Miley maybe hits. Miley Brown, 4 hits. They called a touch. Okay. Back over to Miley Raby. And the bounce up. Good hustle. There goes Miley Brown down to that left side. Grayson couldn't get to it. 11-7. Lady Trojans up by 4 again. And Jaden's back to serve now for the Lady Trojans. Up by Ashland. Set up to Miley. Miley's going to go soft down. Good cover on the soft over this side. Good stab. Back row by Talon. Back set. Strike down in. Oh, I called it out. I thought that was in. What did you think, Terry? Okay. It's out if the official says it's out. We'll call it that way. Soft. Talon bumps up. Back set to Talon. Talon hits hard off the block and out. Down. Point on for Lady Red. Lady Red down by 2 now. For those of you math impaired, 11-9. I liked having that scoreboard up in the corner. Mitch did too. He texted me last night during the game. The Trinity, back set, free ball into the net. Point for Lady Red. 10-11. Lady Red coming back. Some Beloit mistakes. Lady Trojans is a really talented team, though. It'd be fun to watch them. Hopefully they make it to state. Their sub-state's just wicked, though. Off the block, up by Haley. It goes Miley, striking the block. Nobody there to call a lift. Tied up 11-all. Lady Red has worked her way out of this and played well. And Brandy Paul's going to have a chat with the girls. If you want to find out who's playing where, if you're really into volleyball, you can find out where every team in the state is playing. If you go to the Kansas State High School Athletic Association, or KSHHAA.org, and click on volleyball. Sub-state pairings on the right there. Lady Red has to play in Waukene. And I don't recall who we have to play. That will be in 3 weeks. MCL is going to be in 2 weeks. I think that is going to be in, well, Rats. We've talked about that before. Let's see, it's Hoxie last year. I think that MCL is going to be in Oakley. Goodness gracious. That's a long ways to go to play a volleyball match. But that's where we play them. That's the way the league's set up, so. Okay, Ashland Long back to serve for Lady Red. It's going to be close. Good hard hit. And down on the Lady Red side. On the shot by Miley Brown. Here goes this jump serve. Miley by Ashland. Crossover to Tellin. Tellin strikes from the block. Back out. Strikes out. Tellin strikes down again. Miley couldn't handle it. Tied up again, 12-all. And Ailey's coming out. Dakota's going in. Here goes Cameron Hutch. Thank you. Brought up. Close to the net. Under the foot was under, but they didn't count it. I think the whole foot has to go, not just a partial foot. But what do I know? Short. Bumped up by Ashland. So cross court to Tellin. Tellin going to strike in the block. Block back up. Over to Tellin again. Striking the block again. Bumped up. Bumped up. Madison brings it up. It's going to be close. Miley gets it. Up to Tellin. Tellin's going to strike in the block and behind. So 14-12. 14-12, Lady Trojans ahead here. Jump serve up to Tellin. Push up to Tellin. Tellin's going to strike hard. It's going to be off the block and out. Point for Lady Red. Miley Raby back to serve for Lady Red. Strike to the back row up by Ashland. Over to Gracie. Gracie going to strike down. Off the touch and down. Point for Lady Red. Tied up again. Well, boy, that thing spread out pretty well, but neither team was spreading out now. Just back and forth, point here, point there for each team. Bumped up is going to be tough. Yeah. Not a good pass. Lady Red going ahead 15-14. Miley Raby back to serve. Looks like the Marysville's match is over for Hanover. Strike hard down by Budke in that corner in. Tied up 15-all again. And Trinity's back to serve now. And Haley's on the front row for the Lady Trojans. Up by Ashland. Hustle by Cameron. It's going to be tough. Dump by good job by Tellin. Up by Ashland. Push up to the front. Free ball over by Cameron. Push over. Madison strikes into the block. That's 4. Yeah. No touch. Lady Red 16-15. And here goes Tellin Rensselaer for Lady Red. Bumped up. Push back. Into the block and out. Point for the Lady Trojans. Tied up again. Here goes Madison. Butke. Short up by Tellin. Going to set cross court to Ashland into the block and out. Point for Lady Red. Yes, the line judge in the back is calling a touch. Yeah. Out on Beloit. Line judge in that back corner. Saw a touch up by, that was a lift, he didn't call it. Strike to the back, up by Tellin. Push cross over to Gracie. Gracie's kind of out again. 18-16. Lady Red rallying here. See if we can keep it rolling. Dakota by Madison. Quick dump. Dakota's there. Strike down. Called under the net. Yep. Backed into the net. So point for Lady Trojans. Haley's coming in. Oh, gotta step up on those. Of course, if you look at it, you can see it wibbling and wobbling. from that perspective. Tied up 18-0. When it's coming at you, it can just drop all of a sudden like those sinkers. Up by Gracie. Push over to Ashland. Ashland going to strike into the net. For Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans go up by 1. Lady Red's got to decide if they want to win or not. Bumped up. Up by Ashland. Ashland strikes to the block and behind them. 20-18. Let's see what happens here. Up by Talon, not good pass. Quick over, Gracie's going to push soft dump. Oh, that was a two-handed hit. They call it lift. Okay, 20-19. Gracie Kirchhoff back to serve for Lady Red. Up by Trinity. Backed up. Free ball over. Call the lift. One for Lady Red, tied up again. I don't know if it was a lift. I'd call it more two-hand, but I'm not an official. Here goes Gracie Kirchhoff again. Trinity. Bumped up. Back row. Bumped up. Down. Point with Lady Red. Lady Red go ahead 21-20. Okay, Gracie Kirchhoff back to serve for Lady Red. In the net. Oh, what a... Poop. Back to serve is number 24. Jalen. Up by Talon. Set up to Ashland. Ashland strikes too hard. Not down. But straight to the back. Tied up. Nope, it's not tied up. 22-21. And Coach Denise Susswitz will have a chat with the girls. See if we can get things straightened up here. So, Beloit go ahead by 1 point here. Okay, our sub-stadium is going to be Ellis, Hill City, Hoxie, Oakley, Plainville, Smith Center, St. Francis, Bird City, Cheyenne, and Trigo. So that's a two-court setup there. And the other is going to be at Sublette, Rosella, Flint Hills, Pittsburgh, St. Mary's, Oskaloosa, Linden Hill, Ellsboro, Alma, Labuncie. So we'll see how we get along down there at Trigo. The serve up by Talon. Push over to Miley. Miley going to strike in the block. Bumped up, push across fast. Haley pushes, Gracie brings it to the front. Over by Ashland. Free ball for the Trojans. Push up. Here goes Miley Brown off the block and down. 23-21. Lady Red down by 2. And Beloit 2 points away from winning this championship. Let's see what Lady Red can do here. Flat ball. Ashland. Set to Ashland. Ashland's going soft. Drops it in the hole. Ashland long back to serve for Lady Red. Bumped up, could be close to the net, into the net. They kept it alive, over. Tough one. Oh! That was a lift. That was a lift if there was such a thing. Well, set match, a point here for the Trojans. Up by Ashland, brought back over. Over by Haley, Feldman. Bumped up, push over. Back row talk by Becky, and the Beloit Trojans win this match 25-22. Lady Red had a rough going right there at the start, but Lady Red ended up in second place. And this is the first time Beloit's beat Lady Red this year. Lady Red beat them once in Belleville, and then this morning beat them, but the Lady Trojans came out ahead here. So you're watching Lady Red Volleyball on USC on Next Tech Channel 165 and on the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. We'll see how Lady Red get together and make things happen in the future. But maybe this is a good thing to have happen now instead of further down when we want to work towards sub-state. So go Lady Red, go Redmen. We have the,
I'm not going to do that.
okay.